Morning, everyone. Welcome to the Personnel Administration Higher Education Committee. It is October 30th, 2025. I'm sorry for our delays. First thing, call the meeting to order. Motion to approve the minutes from the prior meeting. Supervisor Etu, Supervisor Bean. Any questions, comments, changes? Seeing none, I'll call the question. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Privilege of the floor, public comment? Seeing none. I'm going to move on to the agenda. The first agenda item is related to some of our union negotiations and discussions. I'd like to put that off just for a minute because we have the privilege of having President Ertz from SUNY Adirondack come here for her first time to our committee. So I'd like to give her just a couple of minutes to just address the committee.
So thank you very much and good morning. And I'm going to begin with an apology that I hadn't realized that I would have standing to address this body. And so I was unaware that I could come and talk to you. So I'll do better going forward. I'd like to come see you on a fairly regular basis if you want me. And I will share with you that 120 days into my tenure, it's getting real, and so real that I know I won't miss out on finding you because we've just bought a house trying to get my orientation on Equinox just behind this facility. So I'll be close at hand. The things I wanted to share with you this morning about the college is, first of all is going well. We are in the middle of our term. And some of the things that are new and special about this year are just how many adults, people aged 25 to 55, we've enrolled. So you may recall that we have a new statewide program that provides free tuition in certain of our academic programs for people in that age group. And what happened on top of that, we have about 246 students who took advantage of that specific program, but we also brought back many other adults that had been staffed out from education, and we were able to find financial aid strategies that help them, so that now of about 2,100 students we have on the campus, about 30% of those are in that adult age range. So it's a really different profile. It's a very different vibe on the campus to have more people with baby strollers, more people who are running to work and coming in and out than we have in the past. So I think that's an important thing to keep in mind, the service that we're providing to the public. And we're excited to have them. Faculty are reporting that having true adults in the classrooms is making for really lively conversation, really engaged conversation. So it's a great privilege to serve them. The programs that are associated with this statewide free tuition program are computer science, criminal justice, our substance abuse services, cybersecurity and networking. That one's actually brand new this fall. Engineering science, environmental science, another brand new one. And our health science degree is new alongside mechatronics and nursing. So it's a nice array. And all of the programs were selected as ones that will take you right to a job. And I want to continue that theme as I make my remarks this morning. But one other thing I wanted to bring to your attention, you may have seen in some of the local press that we are collaborating at the college with the Glens Falls Downtown Revitalization Initiative. And we will be part of the South Street project. And it is our intention at that location to provide some workforce education in the healthcare space. We've recently won a new statewide grant for $5 million, over $1 million a year over 5 years. So that's good money to get. That is all directed to training CNAs, home health aides, patient care assistants. So those building block healthcare certification programs that ultimately lead people into the LPN and our nursing track. So this is going to be a way to bring a whole lot more people into the health providing kinds of fields and support those employers that we know are under a lot of strain. And our intention is to do that in downtown Glens Falls. It's very accessible from bus lines and walking and all kinds of other things. So we're very excited about that. That project is under construction right now. So it will probably be next January of 27 before we're in there. But I just wanted you to be aware of that. The other grant related project I wanted to bring to your attention is we have some dollars from SUNY related to sustainability that have allowed us to, in our non-credit space, offer some boot camps for HVAC and maintenance technician. So that's a new space. Those aren't degree programs for us, but this is part of our exploratory work to do more in the technical space. So our college traditionally has been very focused on transfer. We still are, don't worry. We still have great programs that take people to university, but we don't have as many that are taking people directly to jobs. And we'd like to do more in that space. So that's what we're exploring. And I share that with you in the hope that if you have ideas about kinds of fields where we can't get enough workers, those are things I always would love to hear about. And we'll start doing our exploration if there's an opportunity for us to do more for people in this locality. I will alert you that shifting public policy has had its effect on our school. We did lose a $300,000 federal grant for Upward Bound, which is a program within local school districts that helps students from low-income households develop the skills that they need and do the work that they need to actually go to college. So this is, working with them on career planning and that type of thing, internships. We help them in attaining some even early credit before they head off to college. So this has reduced our ability to provide services at Fort Anne, Fort Edward, Glens Falls, Hudson Falls, and South Glens Falls high schools. We're going to have 3 staff that will lose their jobs. It's a very serious thing. We are also gearing up for the impact on SNAP recipients and Head Start programs that we benefit from at the college if the government shutdown continues. So we are busy. We do keep a food pantry on campus. We're working on some funds development to try to keep more material in that space because we're anticipating an enhanced need as we're seeing everywhere. But I want you to know we're working on it. That brings me to, I felt like the earlier committee's conversation could have been a meeting of the SUNY colleges in terms of some of the pressures around finances and limits and other things like that. My message to you today is yes, us too. And we are working hard to figure out how to redesign inside the college so that we live within our means, right? And so like you, we feel the pressure from increased retirement expenses, healthcare costs, all the things that we were speaking about as county leaders also applies in the college setting. So we are doing some things with shared services that I'll bring to your attention. I have a project that I'm actually co-leading with another college in the middle of the state to look at some different strategies around risk pooling for some of our liability insurance and other things across the colleges, which would bring everybody's costs down without creating a big ruckus. And so we're looking at some providers, different ways we can do that. We'll keep working on all those kinds of strategies. And I just wanted you to know that we're doing that work on our side as best we can, knowing that these are just very challenging times. So that's my report for today. And if you have questions, I'm happy to take them.
Any questions for President Ernst? Oh, get off easy this time.
All right.
Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to having some more discussions with you in the future.
Speak with that.
Okay, moving on to the agenda, it's a request for executive session. If I can defer the reasoning behind this to the county attorney.
They're listed right on the agenda. I believe, are we going to go all 4? Is that the plan?
Might as well do all 4.
Okay, well, they're as listed. First is under 3D to provide an update on IT cybersecurity pursuant to Public Officers Law, Section 105, subparagraphs 1A, matters which could imperil the public safety if disclosed, as well as Section 108(3), matters made confidential by federal and state law. The second is under 6A to discuss collective negotiations, collective bargaining negotiations, specifically regarding a memorandum of agreement that's being proposed between the Warren County and the Police Benevolent Association within the Sheriff's Office. That's pursuant to Public Officers Law, Section 105(1)E, collective negotiations pursuant to Article 14 of the Civil Service Law, which is the same basis as under 6B for a discussion of collective negotiations regarding a memo of agreement between Warren County and the Police Supervisor Benevolent Association within the Sheriff's Office. And then the fourth is under 7F to engage in discussions of matters leading to the appointment, employment, demotion, promotion, discipline, suspension, dismissal, or removal of a particular person concerning the Warren County Planning Department pursuant to Public Officers Law, Section 105(1)(f). That would be the motion. And the question for the chair, is there anyone other? Attorney Larry Paltrowitz would be participating in that executive session. And I'm not sure who else would be.
Maybe our personnel director,
Two directors, sir.
IT director also. So, any objections? So I'll call the question. All those in favor, say aye.
Make a motion.
Motion?
Aye.
Nate? Kevin? Thank you very much. Call the question. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.